Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera buat Bapak Ibu sekalian. Perkenankan saya bicara 10 menit terpaksa dalam bahasa Inggris supaya juga bisa dipahami oleh Ibu Karen Armstrong. First of all, let me here again express our gratitude to Ibu Karen Armstrong. Ibu in Indonesian language means mother. So we have Mother Teresa, now we have Mother Karen Armstrong. For her willingness to come and visit us here in Jakarta, to share her invaluable views on the positive role of religion in these difficult times in the career of human beings on earth. I would also like to thank all of our guests who are present here tonight for participating in this important event, an event that hopefully would revitalize our belief in the role of religion as a source of compassion, and through this principle, a source of peace and happiness for the humankind. Terima kasih banyak Bapak-bapak dan Ibu-ibu sekalian. Now, I would ask you, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind permission for me to deliver a very short remarks on the compassionate aspect that is the central aspect of the teaching of Islam. Jadi saya ingin, karena Mizan ini dikenal sebagai sebuah penerbit Islam, saya ingin menggunakan sedikit kesempatan ini untuk berbicara tentang compassionate aspect agama Islam yang sudah banyak dilupakan. Let me open this by quoting the late Professor Annemarie Schimmel in one of his lectures at Harvard University in 2002, and I was very lucky, I was sekolah, ya. Satu kali katanya, I was teaching in Ankara at the Faculty of Islamic Theology. I was at great pain to explain to my students the theories of Rudolf Otto about aspects of God, the numinous as the mysterium tremendum and mysterium fascinans. Tuhan sebagai zat yang agung, dahsyat, menggentarkan, dan aspek Tuhan yang indah, cantik, membuat orang terpesona. When one of my students got up and said, "Professor, this is very simple," kata mahasiswa Turki itu. "We have had this in Islam for centuries and centuries. We have always spoken about God's Jalal, His tremendous majesty, and His Jamal, His fascinating beauty." In fact, itu kutipan Profesor Schimmel sampai di situ. That's the end of quotation from Professor Schimmel. In fact, we find that in the Quran, God reveals Himself through the names that belong to the group of His fascinating, beautiful qualities, Jamal tadi, in verses numbering 5 times as much as the number of verses in which He, or I should say she, reveals herself through her tremendous majestic qualities atau Jalal. Jadi di dalam Al-Quran itu ada 5 kali lebih banyak ayat di mana Tuhan menampilkan dirinya dalam aspek keindahan, kecantikan yang mempesona, ketimbang dalam aspek kebesaran, kedahsyatan yang menggentarkan. Also in the same line, His vengeful quality, di dalam Al-Quran disebut Duntiqom atau Al-Muntaqim, appears only once, while the opposite quality, the forgiving, Al-Ghafur, Al-Ghafar, recurs about 100 times. Jadi 1 kali Tuhan itu disebut namanya sebagai pembalas, tapi sebagai pemaaf ada 100 ayat di mana dia menyebut dirinya sebagai the forgiving. Islam in the context of the aforementioned is essentially a religion of mercy, of love, a single and encompassing love that manifests in God's love for man, man's love for God,